you. You thought you had
Fire! Here we go! Set! Reset! Green 25, ready? Easy! Come on, set! Moves! Ah! 29 Philly! High! Get set! Get set! Ready, ready! Lasso! Lasso! And up! Cricket!
Florida State Seminoles. Doak Campbell Stadium. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Davis. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback got it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. I like this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
The Seminoles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got a man, it's Davis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And it took everything. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left side. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Period, first down here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10.
42, spot.
Wants to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll start this drive firing. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a...
Looking to throw on first down. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. And they're able to make the tackle. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On third down, he drops to throw. He unleashes a long one. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles! Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davis.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Davis. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. It'll be third and long. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Lucas. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Noles have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's
going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Noles are threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Buys a little extra time. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good.
The Sneak scores it. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't...
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable? He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Now here he goes, and he'll take it into the end zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He gets loose. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
The Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
On the run here. Let's it go. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out after a... Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. Using his legs here.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Davis.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. They try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss.
Sunshine State, a hotbed. And the Seminoles backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, that's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now.
He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he hauls it in at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He throws one to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
There's some defense.
Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
Well, that's a huge...
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to... Going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. And he cruises. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take another shot here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He goes down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Touchdown! It can get a little heated, and it did in this Sunshine State showdown, but it couldn't stop the boys from old Florida from stealing the head.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season. And looking to throw now on first down. First play taking a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. He's looking deep again. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And he can't connect. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And that one is incomplete on the end zone.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This time it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll have to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Now comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The 2nd and 10 after the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's swarmed by the defense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's contact on the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. The quarterback will just sneak it now. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense refusing to be...
First down. We're going to throw the football. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Carl's quarterback sneak. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he gets it. That's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk Herbstreit. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college. They start this playoff game with a pass. Aggressive call on the opening play. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Now down he goes. It's a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that... Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's brought down by an explosive play through the air. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Seminoles are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
This offense just blew an opportunity.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Launches it deep down the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Davis. And the defense wraps him up. Second down after that previous play. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Getting set for second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Davis. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. He finds his man. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Noles come to the line with first and goal. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, once in a while you get to these critical moments in a game. And with that stop by this defense, here we are in the fourth quarter in a tie game. Now it's fourth down. You've had 3 chances to punch this in, not able to do it. You take the lead, or are you going to try to get the touchdown this close to the goal line?
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now State. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Florida State. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Seminoles will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's fair. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Davis.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. And the Noles line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. No touchdown there. Incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down to 1. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took it down. On 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to get the sticks. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman.
But good job with the offensive line giving this quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quick throw to the left. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Short pass finds the tight end. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking for a late deep throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a there. Fine, now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And the defense is going to... First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush hits. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming.
folks. This is a showdown. We circle on the... Dropping back, it's Daniels. First play taken, a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerve. The part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball.
Let's take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver.
Going for a big play downfield. Hurls it in outside the 10. He's still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Noles pick up enough to get a 1st down there. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. 7. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Promising start with the drive, and now 2 incompletion sets up a 3rd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback.
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown. No. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's found some room at the 45. They finally tackle him, but and the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 20.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
That gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Forrest. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Makes a one-handed catch.
Wow, pretty impressive. I mean, it only picked up a few yards and didn't quite get the first down. But, man, this guy putting on a display of how to catch the football with one hand.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.